Historic visit. President Obama in Cuba.
We do prepare for the president's historic trip to Cuba this weekend. We are learning more about the connections between the island and the state of Florida.
Especially when it comes to baseball. Today, Local 10's Hatzel Vela explores the history of baseball and Cuban immigrants in Tampa.
So this is the museum.
Baseball is part of Tampa's DNA, which is why they're building a museum that chronicles the game for more than 100 years.
When the Cubans came, they brought baseball with them.
These were Cubans who migrated to Tampa, to Ybor City really, to work in cigar factories.
It was part of the culture. It was part of the recreation.
That's what this museum will show, and you'll find it all at the childhood home of Al Lopez, Tampa's first major league player, the first Tampa native to be inducted into the Hall of Fame. Lopez's parents are from Spain, but lived in Cuba before migrating to Tampa. Once again, Tampa, baseball, and Cuba are reconnecting. Since President Barack Obama announced changes in policy towards Cuba, the Tampa Bay Rays will be the first Major League Baseball team to travel to the island and play an exhibition game.
They got a lot of knowledge about the baseball game.
Catcher Rene Rivera, who's Puerto Rican, knows the passion for the game in the Caribbean. From the time they're born, he says, they love and know baseball. So we want to go down there, he says, and share our love with those people.
El latino amante del béisbol siempre está pendiente del béisbol.
I've got your programs.
Latin Americans who love baseball always know what's happening, who's playing, he says, the player's background. That applies to Cuba, where people live for baseball.
No importa de ganar o perder.
It doesn't matter if we win or lose, he says. What matters is the new friendship we're building. In Tampa, Hatzel Vela, Local 10 News.
And Local 10 News is in Cuba for the president's historic visit. Calvin Hughes, Victor Oquendo, and Hatzel Vela will have live coverage from Cuba starting tomorrow.